everybody. Long time no see. I just wanted to catch you guys up with what's going on right now with my life and how my pregnancy is going, and also just kind of like do a morning with me. The kids already woke up. They got dressed already and they are waiting for me to get dressed so I can start making breakfast. So let's get right to it. Just to give you guys a little heads up, in this video I do get interrupted a lot by my kids, but I didn't want to edit because the reality is my kids always want to talk to me and always want to be around me, so I should show that to the world without pretending everything is quiet. Okay, so the first thing I do in the morning, that I'm trying to do now, is catching up with my laundry all the time, even if it means doing like one load a day. But so far I've been doing good, and then putting it away as soon as I hear it. If I'm not busy, then putting it away right away, because I just have the habit that I would just leave it in the dryer, put it in the basket, and I'll forget about it. And I'm sure like a lot of people go through that, so if you relate, you relate. But yeah, I've been following a mom on Instagram and on YouTube, and she gives great tips. She's Christian, and I loved her tips about doing laundry and keeping the house clean and stuff. So now I feel like it's something that, it's not that I look forward to, but like I don't want to complain about it, because at the end of the day, like I have 2 kids, I have a husband, and I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So like if the house feels clean, like it's better for my husband when he comes home, it's better for the kids when they're playing and stuff like that. They don't even notice it, but it makes me think that I'm doing it for them. I'm not doing it because I have to in a way, but I'm doing it because they deserve it too, and I also deserve it too, and just keeping up with everything. Sí, Elias, ¿qué pasó? Sí, mi amor, Bumblebee. So, and also like, if I keep up with it, if I keep up with the routine, then it's better for me, because when there's too much going on, obviously I get stressed out and it's overwhelming. So right now we're just gonna do breakfast with the kids. My husband already left to work, and we'll see what the day brings. Thankfully the house is really clean. My husband was off yesterday, and every time he's off, he makes sure that he helps me in anything that I need. So we cleaned the house yesterday, and today is just like literally just keeping it clean and feeding the kids pretty much. So let's get started, or let's keep going with the day. Okay, I'm just gonna make the basic Hispanic stuff, which is huevito con salchicha. Elías, déjala. which my kids love, like their dad. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I eat it, but I'm not like it's something that I would cook for myself. I'm making myself some plátano on Honduran style, porque obviously I'm Honduran and I love this stuff. But while I do this, I'm trying to multitask. I want to talk about how life is going so far. Overall, everything is going good. Can you guys believe I'm already 20 weeks pregnant? Like, that's just crazy. I feel like I just found out. But yeah, this pregnancy is going super duper fast. Like, it's just crazy. I think I haven't had time to think about it. You know, I'm so busy with the kids and stuff that it's just like I don't have the time to actually sit back and like think, you know, like, wow, like I'm pregnant and this and that. And it makes me kind of sad too, because like I think this baby will be my last baby, and I feel like I'm not enjoying it as much because I'm just too busy. Thank you, mi amor. But Elías, dale otra fresa a la niña, por favor. What's it called? So I really hope that at some point, or even now that I'm 20 weeks, because I'm already halfway through, I need to take the time to enjoy the pregnancy, because this is the best stage of a pregnancy, I think. 20 weeks. She doesn't want carrots. She wants a strawberry. Fresa. So I really hope that I take the time to do that. You know, enjoy it also with my kids. Okay, let me clean. Here we go. Elías, cierra la refri, por favor, mi amor.
No, please. No. Oh, sí.
Sí, es refri. Gracias. Yeah, so I have to take the time to enjoy my kids because they're growing up, and I'm not going to just have 2 babies now. Well, 2 kids, but I'll have 3. So I have to really manage time. I do have a lot of fun with my kids, to be honest. It's like I'm reliving childhood, but in a better version. Because I get to be a little girl with them too, you know, like I play with them as much as possible. I think that something that I have appreciated is them wanting to play with me, you know, like it's something that makes me happy. It's something that makes me happy and that I don't take for granted. Of course, there's times that I'm really tired and irritated or overwhelmed, or, you know, and I do have a hard time with them wanting to be with me all the time. But, you know, kids are kids. Like, they want to be with their mom or their dad as much as possible. And so I take the time when I'm about to go to bed to try to have like my alone time and stuff. Lately I've been really focused on setting priorities in life, you can say. So I went through my social media. I deleted my Snapchat because like there was no point to that, and I've thought about deleting my Instagram too, because like I don't really find a lot of benefits from using Instagram. But I don't know, like I'm taking it slow. So I went through my Instagram and I cleaned out pretty much everybody that I didn't talk to, I didn't know. Because when I was a teenager, I've had that Instagram account since I was, I think, 15 or 16. And anybody that followed me, you know, like, yes, accept, yes, you know, my account was public, so a lot of people would follow me. So I went through all that and I just chose who would stay in my account, or somebody that I would actually look at their stories and stuff. And when I notice that I'm either skipping somebody's stories, or I'm not even paying attention to them, or I just unfollow them. ¿Qué, mi amor? Elías, ¿qué está haciendo Elías? So, Elías quiere papá. Oh, Elías, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Estás bien? So yeah, so I'm taking the time to do that. I did that same thing with my Facebook. My Facebook, I had made a new account like 2 years ago, because as well I would just have so many random friends on my Facebook. It got to a point that I had like 500 friends, and I don't know that many people. I don't talk to that many people. So now I just kept like family and friends that I actually cared about, in a way. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And I set a screen time on my phone, because you know how iPhones, and I'm sure Samsung does it too, like it sends you like your screen time for the week. I was spending like 5 hours a day. It was outrageous. So now I just do max 2 hours. But when I see that I'm reaching the hour and a half, like I just try to not open my phone as much. I do use WhatsApp a lot, because I don't know, my mom for some reason loves WhatsApp, and that's the only way she talks to me. But yeah, so that's why I'm just going through my life, and I'm growing, I think, mentally and spiritually, because like there's a lot of things that God has put in my mind, and like the last 2 weeks I've been very convicted about my attitude towards even little things. So that's why I've been like just praying a lot. And honestly, like I'm not the best example of Christianity, because I just feel like I've been lukewarm Christian for so long, and like it's time for me to put God as a priority and a center of my life. And literally everything around me will be growing for better, and it will be, I don't know, just better overall. So I've been really spending a lot of time with that. I've been also like thinking about the kind of music I listen to, and so I've been paying a lot of attention to that as well. I just want to be as healthy and as positive to my kids as I can be. Like if I can control something that will benefit my children in the long run, then I'll do that, And I feel like me... No, ya no. Ya está la comida ya. Ya está la comida. I feel like me taking control over little things that may not seem significant, like it seems like they don't matter. Like at the end of the day, they will matter, So that's why I'm setting different priorities and different boundaries in my life. So yeah, so I just hope that, I don't know, like God keeps bringing me closer to Him, because I feel like for so long I've been just, I don't know, like God has always been calling me since I was very young, and I feel like as I was growing up, like I would just push Him away because I would set other priorities. And like now that I have a family and stuff, like God is a priority for me, because I want the best for my family, and I know that God will do that for me. And some people may not understand that, and I mean, I get it. I kind of see how people would view that as, things that don't matter. But honestly, your relationship with God is so important, and I feel like for me, that's a priority right now, and God is really talking to me because of everything that's going on in the world. So another big thing that I decided to do is homeschool. So my kids will start going to school Elias is going to start going to preschool, and well, Emma is really young, but I still want to expose her to school activities. So yeah, so this year we decided that we will homeschool the kids. Well, we will homeschool Elias, but Emma will definitely be a part of it. So that's also something that I'm very excited for. Nobody that I know homeschools, like honestly, like it's kind of like a little bit scary, but I feel like I've been preparing myself for the last 3 or 4 months, and I have a pretty good idea of it, and thankfully I am just starting to homeschool early, you know, like it's preschool, it's stuff that it's like basics, you know, so I feel like I want to make it fun and entertaining for the kids, and also so they both learn, you know, whatever they need to learn, like they'll have fun doing it with the activities that I am setting up and stuff like that. So I'm very excited about that, and I really hope that like I do good, the kids do good, and that everything works out so that I can keep homeschooling for who knows how long, you know. So I'm very excited about that. So let me keep prepping the kids food, and yeah, Saturday, and this is what they are eating: the huevito con Winnie, fruit, and then a yogurt. Emma, she only ate half her yogurt and she went to throw it away, but she ate her strawberries already, and she's almost done with her huevito. And they're sitting watching a movie right. ¿Más qué? ¿More qué? ¿Más fresas? She loves strawberries and oranges, so yeah, so they're eating here. Oh, by the way, I ordered a wooden table last night, so it'll get here tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that because I'm also gonna use it for homeschool. But yeah, this is their breakfast, and then I'll show you mine. My breakfast was so good, I didn't even show it to you guys. I forgot. Well, my mom called me, so I just got distracted, and you know, next thing I know, I'm done with it. So right now I'm gonna wash the dishes, and then we can talk about my pregnancy, because you know, I honestly, that's one thing that I can't do right now. I feel like I'm so busy, I can't really sit down and like do like a talking video, I guess, like that's why I haven't really posted anything, because I wanted to like sit down and actually do or record myself talking, giving updates and stuff. But the reality is, like, I don't have time for that, and the time that I have alone, like, I don't know, I don't feel like talking to my phone, you know. So that's why I rather multitask right now. The pregnancy is going really good. Like I said, I'm halfway through the pregnancy, and I feel really good now. I felt super sick the first 10 weeks. The first 10 weeks was absolutely crazy because I just couldn't eat anything, I couldn't drink anything. I felt awful, guys. Like, I literally prayed to God, like, please don't let this be any longer than 8 weeks. But it did last 10 weeks, which is not bad at all, because my other pregnancies with Elias and Emma, at 12 weeks my nausea was stopped. So 10 weeks I felt a lot better after that, and I feel good so far. We did do the anatomy scan already. The baby is completely healthy according to the scan, and we do, yes. Yeah, he's a Camaro. Yeah, he's a race car. So we do have the gender results They actually did do a genetic test in the beginning of the pregnancy at 8 weeks. And they gave me the results. Yes, Elias? Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. They gave me the results at 8 weeks, but I decided to hold it off. And then they gave me results for my anatomy scan at 18 weeks. So I also decided to hold off on those. I want to keep this gender. I would love to keep it a surprise until I give birth, but my husband and I couldn't come to an agreement. He wants to know already, and well, I wanted to wait. So we decided that we're going to find out near the end of my pregnancy. That way I know what we're having. Well, we'll find out what we're having, but also I get that feeling of kind of like not knowing. Yeah, mi love. ¿Quieres jugo? Okay. ¿Quieres agua mejor? Okay. A ver. ¿Quieres apple juice? ¿Quieres apple? ¿Y eso que quieres jugo? ¿Cómo que quieres jugo? This is apple juice.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Careful, don't spill it, okay? Anyways, like I was saying, so yeah, so that's why we want to wait. So I'll probably find out around October time or November, because I'm due in December. So I feel like that's gonna be like, my belly is gonna be very big and I'm going to be very far along. So I'm excited also because I live in Arizona. So right now summertime is 118 and 19 degrees. Like, to do a gender reveal right now, whew, absolutely too much. Okay, mi amor. He went to find his friends. Optimus Prime, mi amor. So yeah, so we can't do a gender reveal right now, especially because we have the kids' birthdays coming up in the next 2 weeks, and that's going to be, you know, another expense. And also it's the summertime. Well, I have summer babies and they're a week apart. Their birthday is 6 days apart, so that's why I can't really do a gender reveal right now, and I wouldn't want to anyways, so we're holding off on that. Ok, mi amor, cambia eso, ok. Ahora pone Encanto para tu hermano. Agarra el control y pone Encanto. And so yeah, that's also exciting, something that I'm looking forward to. But one thing that is going on with my pregnancy. Sorry guys, I keep getting interrupted. So, if you've been following me since Elia's pregnancy, then you know how complicated that pregnancy was and how risky it was and everything. So every time, well, every pregnancy after Elias, they always monitor me and they run a lot of lab tests because I had kidney stones and I had a really bad infection. I was sepsis. It was horrible. So the last lab that I did, I believe it was like 3 weeks ago, my results were not normal, pretty much. So that means they always do like a urine test. That's nice. They always do like a urine test and it didn't come out good. So it meant that something was going on with my kidneys. So they made me run other labs and that also didn't come as normal. So in my next appointment, we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do because I know something is going on with my kidney. been feeling it for like the last month, but it's not as bad as with Elias, because if you've had kidney stones, you know how painful it is. Like literally, I compare it to giving birth, honestly. Like that's how it feels. But at least, you know, giving birth is like, I don't know, some hours, you know, like a day long or something. But with kidney stones, oh my goodness, it goes on for so long, you know. So with Elias, it was... Are you okay? Huh? Huh? Ahorita voy. So with Elias, it was almost for 6 months. So it was completely, I don't know, horrendous. It was very, very painful. With this pregnancy, I've been feeling it. So my kidney has been hurting, but not as much, not to the level where I can't handle it. So that's why, you know, I haven't gone to the hospital or anything like that. I'm just going to my regular doctor. They're running labs and they're giving me the medication. But the last lab that I did, the last test, was very abnormal. So we're gonna see what we can do about that in my next appointment. So yeah, maybe I'll give you guys another update. But let me show you my belly before I close out that video. So this is my belly right now. Like I said, I am 20 weeks today. And this is almost how big I was for Elias' pregnancy. So I can't believe I'm halfway and I'm already as big as when I was pregnant the first time with Elias. I mean, it was my first, you know, so it makes sense. But I'm kind of scared about how big my belly will get this pregnancy. Because with Emma, I feel like I was huge. I felt so heavy. I felt like I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe. And with this one, I'm pretty much passing that weight already. With Emma, I was 145 when I gave birth. And with this one, I'm already 141. So we'll see. I'm kind of terrified, but we'll see how it goes. At the end of the day, you know, I can't wait to meet another baby and have another baby in my arms. And I'm very excited. So thank you so much for watching. I know that this was super random. And I hope to give you guys another update sometime soon. Bye.